What's going on, everybody? I'm Shy. This is the Cryptologist. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Yes, appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and don't forget, for the YouTube algorithm, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when we upload a new video. Make sure you hit all. Yes, I said it. The Cryptologist. I'm going to be testing and floating around a name here or there, probably for the change of the channel. If you guys got any ideas, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. And don't forget also the Guaranteed Money series that's going to be coming to the channel pretty soon. Let's get them subscribers up so we can drop that series highlighting coins that have pretty much solidified themselves for the next 5 to 10 years in cryptocurrency and they pose themselves to be pretty good investments. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Algorand. Yes, updating Algorand. And this is not going to be like your basic, we're going to go over the technicals. I'm actually going to go over some articles because I have my trusty phone here. Some articles that, just updating you on what Algorand has in the works and that they are trying to solidify themselves the same way something like Zilliqa and Ethereum has. Yes. All right. So, but first, we got to start out with the updates on Algorand. And at the end of the video, of course, don't forget, I'm going to be talking about, what we have coming down the line as far as upcoming videos on the channel. Lots of different types of content I'm going to be putting out here, exploring on the channel. Lots of ideas being bounced around between Damon and I as far as content. Now, we're not going to stray away from the technical analysis because we want to give you guys the opportunity to understand, what it is you're investing in and whether you're getting in at good times. And also, remember, we have the Patreon coming as well, where I'll be live streaming, live streaming my live trading, as well as chart scanning and a host of other things as well. And it's going to give us an opportunity to really talk and connect with each other. I guess that's good, right? But anyway, all right, let's get to Algorand before I start rambling, man, because I'll be here all night. All right, let's start with this right here. I'm going to put it on for the screen for you guys. Stable Corp launches QCAD stablecoin on Algorand blockchain. If you're unfamiliar with QCAD is, that is a Canadian dollar stablecoin, 1-to-1. All right, now, if you guys are unfamiliar with stable coins, due to the volatility of the cryptocurrency market, meaning prices up, prices down, prices up, prices down, the same way, you have that parent currency that's going to give you a stable value to your dollar, whether you win or you lose. Stable coins is what plays that role in cryptocurrency, even when it comes to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is still volatile, of course. So what's happening is, in order to adapt to blockchain, a lot of these countries are now employing, kind of like until they come out with or develop their own, they have these stable coins that are going to be playing that dollar role for cryptocurrency, that native currency dollar, except digitized. I hope that's the most simplistic way I can break it down for you guys. Now, if you're curious as to what it is for the United States, the primary one that they're using right now that is regulated and, I guess supported for the most part by the Federal Reserve is USDC. But we'll get more to that into this article. But I'm going to read some snippets from this article. And, let me make this point as well. There are a plethora, an assortment, a bevy, a myriad of ways. All right, those are synonyms that you can make money in cryptocurrency. All right, now you don't necessarily have to just buy and trade it. Holding these cryptocurrencies, as you have staking as well. You earn staking rewards. You have airdrops, among other things. And now, most importantly, if you're holding, you can earn interest. But let's get to that. Now, it says Stablecorp, the firm behind the issuance and management of the QCAD, the Canadian dollar stablecoin, digital currency backed 1-to-1 by the fiat, except digitized, okay? The digitized Anyway, announced a partnership with Algorand. All right. Algorand, that is a big deal. This is something similar to what happened with Zilliqa, where the Singapore dollar, their digitized dollar is going to be running on the Zilliqa blockchain. That's a big deal. All right. Okay, let's continue here. The leading scalable, secure, and decentralized blockchain network. I got to do more research on that. To launch the digital asset on the Algorand blockchain. Okay. Stablecorp has been awarded an Algorand Foundation grant, and through this collaboration will continue to grow the fiat-backed stablecoin capability on Algorand, and will be the first non-USD backed stablecoin to be issued on the network. All right. So that, okay. So one-to-one, I don't see how people would, view Algorand as something increasing in value from that per se, dealing with a stablecoin. But more on what can change that later, or help that argument later. I also want to read this part right here, which I think is important as well. As we begin to expand the use cases that will begin to bring wider adoption of QCAD, it is critical for us to have a robust and secure high throughput infrastructure. Now, let me skip down. We believe leveraging Algorand's blockchain and its growing ecosystem will help us explore and scale new enterprise and consumer implementations. All right, there you have it. That's a big deal. Let's move on to the next article. I don't want to drag this out. Now, I'm going to put this one on for the screen for you guys as well. All right. Voyager Digital Limited, a publicly traded licensed crypto asset broker that provides investors with a turnkey solution to trade crypto assets, today announced that the company will provide new financial offerings through enhanced integration of the Algorand protocol. That's a big deal. Algorand's code is being implemented and used amongst these companies as well. Voyager will also enable users to earn 8.5% on USDC. That's a stable coin. That's that big stable coin that is being propped up by the Fed in conjunction, in collaboration with Coinbase right now for US customers until FedCoin comes out. If it comes out, you can earn 8.5% on USDC supported on Algorand when linked through the Voyager services. Now, I would have to do some real mental and verbal gymnastics to create a parallel between why Algorand will go up in value comparison to people earning USDC. But just off the top of the head, I will make it simple. More people are going to want to hold USDC. So you would assume people are going to invest in Algorand. Doesn't make sense, right? But holding Algorand is not equivalent to you earning interest on Algorand parallel to earning interest on USDC, holding USDC. Like I said, mental gymnastics. But nonetheless, it shows that Algorand is not stagnant as far as growth and continuing their work toward increasing themselves and spreading themselves out and being adopted in the cryptocurrency atmosphere. So, but you guys can go out, check out and read the rest of this article. And, making a point about being able to earn money in crypto, that is one way you can do it. You're not even going to get 8.5% on a bank account. These banks have to really understand that they have been caught sleeping, getting comfortable, doing their little backdoor deals with these central banks, being able to print and get the money and then loan the money out after they take their cut to everybody else with all of these, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I'm not even going to get into that. But they've been caught sleeping. And now it's kind of like, oh, what is a savings account when I could just hold a stable coin, safe and secure, and earn 8.5% yearly on stable coin. Now on the Patreon, I'm going to give you guys another way where you can also earn interest on your money through arbitrage. All right. So easy, nothing to trade, and you're not going to earn as much money as trading, but still. But those are the two things that I really wanted to point out as far as Algorand. But I'm also going to point out this. I'm going to put this on the screen for you guys. Algorand linked XLR raises $3.75 million in seed funding to help blockchain communications. And Algorand is also have a partnership program to help grow their company and widespread usage of Algorand protocol and their suite of products. So Algorand is starting to really dig deep in the form of solidifying themselves as something worth investing in going forward into the future. But nonetheless, you know how I say it, the markets don't care about what the company does. Even with that recent news, which has come out within the last day or weeks, Algorand still wasn't able to continue higher past 42 cents. It actually came back down below 30 cents, which prompted this need to bring up the news. But let's take a look at the Algorand charts and see what's going on there for our little setup. I mean, I don't know if you guys took profits, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yes. All right. Here we go. Weekly chart. Starting off with the weekly, as you can see, this is a clean chart. None of the lines or anything drawn from the previous update. I had everything reset just to clear everything out and get a better understanding, something fresh of what's going on. So on the weekly, immediately what I'm noticing is you tried to cross bullish on the histogram MACD and failed. So you're probably looking at some more short-term downside for ALGO, maybe a new test, a retest of that 25 cent, 26 cent range. But we're not going to know this for sure unless we go down to the daily. Now, down here on the daily, as you can see, you already crossed bearish on the MACD down at the bottom. So that tells you right there that, and it looks like it's just getting started as well. Yeah, you know what? Let me draw. Is that you're looking like you might have a kind of like a double top forming as well down here. Let me draw this line. All right, this is what I've drawn. This is what you're up against right here. All right, you have to break this right here, which is what is this right here? Blue box to the right says 35.97. All right, you can see it right there on your screen. You need to break and hold 36 cents in order to be back into a bullish range for Algorand. Okay, how did I come to this conclusion? I mean, look at the line. Look how many touches and rejections you've had at the top. Even if you've slightly surpassed it, you see that there are nothing but sellers currently above that line. At and above that line, there are sellers. People who are not looking to buy above that range, but sell above that range. Okay, that's what makes that a zone that you need to breach and bring in more buyers into that range. All right, that would be bullish because that would mean now that would be support for you to move higher. That basic concept. All right, let's go down to the 12-hour. Now, down here on the 12-hour, what I did add was this white line. This white line is going to be our, I had to put our accumulation line back here on the chart. What is our accumulation line? Oh man, you might want to go back to those earlier Algorand update videos. All right, go back into the catalog on the channel and check them out. That would explain that further. But regardless, I put that in there so we are well aware of where we are looking to start accumulating more Algorand for the run up. Now, if you sold anywhere in this area above the green line, you should be looking to buy back in below the white line. Not financial advice. All right. Of course, this is for the short term, not the long term. Not financial advice, because we know that there is a bear cycle still ahead, and this price can easily come back down far below 20 cents in the bear cycle, depending upon how much more upside it will gain for the rest of this bull cycle. Now, previously, this was a break to the upside out of a triangle that I drew. But now what you're looking at is just pure rejection above the green line. Let's go down to the 8 hour, because I mean right now not much. You know, you still got bearish momentum being built on the MACD, and what I can say is plenty more downside is definitely in the cards, especially with Bitcoin looking like it's going to pull back. But let's go down to the 8 hour. Now here's something you don't see often, right? Now I'm going to confuse a few people with this one, but this is called an inverse Adam and Eve pattern, all right? Adam and Eve. I'm pretty sure you can figure out what that is based on the drawing. Now I hope that this is not the case, because if this is the case, your long-term target for this is going to be back down at 22 cents. Let me draw the 22 cents line for you guys real quick. All right, there you go. You can see it right there to the right side. 22.34 cents there. That is going to be your target for this move. Maybe even lower if Bitcoin is going to go all the way down to a price that I prognosticated about at least a handful of videos back of 13,500. Now, if that's the case, you're looking at more around 18 cents. And my throw the bank at it for the rest of the bull cycle, at least for Algorand, not financial advice, is Algorand at 20 cents and below. You know, you can make pretty good gains at a retest run up to 35 to 40 cent with a substantial amount of money in the market with Algorand at 18 cents. But nonetheless, this is not 100%. You know, this is just an idea. I was trying to figure out the direction of the price of Algorand. But let's go down to the more immediate, the 4 hour chart, to see what we can muster up. All right, down here on the 4 hour, the one thing I could tell you is the only thing I see for sure is bearish momentum that built up, as well as very low volume, and that's for buying and selling on Algorand. I think pretty much at this point, anything below 26 cents down to around 20 cents is gonna be bought up pretty quick, especially when it comes to even if Bitcoin starts to take a plummet. I think that range is going to be bought up pretty quick. If there's a sudden extreme dump in the market, I think people are going to see those low prices the same way they did in March and just go bananas on a buy-up spree. But nonetheless, that's pretty much it. Overall, right now, the immediate consensus of Algorand is entirely bearish. There's not even a bullish scenario that can be presented in this case at the moment. All in all, you're gonna have instances like this in the market regardless. All right, good news, bad news is, like I said, the markets do not care. And you know, the news that I presented earlier in correlation with the, you know, this sell-off in the market is evidence of that. It's what I try to explain to you guys. That's why, you know, even though yes, you can have like exciting news that can come out, but for the most part, it has to be combined with bullish conditions in the market, because we got to remember, I mean, more people are starting to become aware of market conditions in cryptocurrency and the ups and downs. So with that respect, you know, it's important that, you know, we keep that in mind, that it's not always going to be, oh, great news, price goes up. All right, that's enough for Algorand. Any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section below. All right, upcoming videos. Yes, I said it in the previous video. XYO, Pi, DSLA protocol. You know, Algorand update was today. You know, plenty of videos coming down the line. Oh, somebody asked me about. Oh, they made a comment in the comment section about. Oh, why would anybody want to grow or buy or basically earn something that has infinite supply? I'll explain that. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Plenty of videos and content to get out on the channel. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to get it all out, but that's neither here nor there. Appreciate anybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have, let me tell you, man, there's gonna be so much content. Like right now, it's at least, especially once the Patreon is up and running, and we start streaming, and I start really giving you guys the strategies, the setups, and everything on a regular, there's gonna be an abundance of content coming to the channel. So I'm very excited. I hope you guys are excited, and most importantly, I hope you guys will be here for the increase in content. So, and I'm going to be talking a lot about, you know, just basic content as well at the beginning of the videos before I go over the charts. I think that's probably a little more popular, right? But I'm Sha. This is the Cryptologist. Yeah, I don't know if it has the same ring. Kind of used to the Dollar Tree. I'll see you guys in the next video, all right?